Una, dos, tres. Which ones we got? I got a whole bunch of ladies. I mean, a whole bunch of, not ladies, but girls. You got a whole bunch of ladies. Okay, I got their stickers.
Alrighty, guys. So I got Mommy here with me.
Hi, you guys.
And then we got some paintings to look at.
All girls.
Mommy says they're mostly all her girls. And if I sound weird, sorry. I just had a crazy sneezing fit. It's like, do we film or do we do this later? But Mom's here, so we can film, and so I want to film, but like at the same time, my nose just decided it doesn't want to. Looks like there's going to be a few colorful wolves or something in here, but mostly her little kids. Which I wrote a comment back to someone that commented on a video. I think you kind of miss working with the kids or something.
I used to be a teacher's aide, yeah.
It's like you used to work at the school, and then you thought about working at a daycare or something, but you like, I can't bend down to get to the kids' level anymore.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I do. I miss working with kids. Well, I could be someone offered put an application. I could be on a bus, right in the back of the bus and keep the kids off.
Oh, an aide on the bus?
Yeah, a bus aide. And I go, I can't do that because once I sit, I have trouble getting up.
Yeah.
I can't sit no more.
You can't get up to tell people to sit back in their seats or anything, so that wouldn't quite work for you either.
Not unless I stand up in the back.
Pretty
the whole
fox.
time. You know, I have to stand up the back the whole time.
I don't know if you want to rewrite that one.
No,
I would.
Get to it. So I'm going to have to put this inside of it, so. Ooh.
Colorful wolf.
I just dropped. Yep, this one's got.
This has no letters or numbers on it. This one has no code.
Right now, I'll do that one.
This one you're going to have to rewrite the code for. Hey, a train.
There you go. And this one is some of my wolves. These are my other wolf series. This one don't have a coat on it either. Of course not.
I guess they're both from the exact same company, so
Probably.
you can take that one.
Yeah, it's got the same cold redder.
Oh boy, there he goes again. You hear him? He has something to say.
He's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, nobody wants us to do a video, just saying.
Oh, that's not, don't have a coat either. Oh, sorry. Yep, this has got more of my wolves than my little people.
Little people.
Little kids, yeah, little people.
Okay.
There we go.
So, this canvas here, I am going to test this canvas here.
This one right here?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like it. There's actually glue right here or something. I could feel some. Yeah, it's definitely glue because I can feel some all the way down here. Look at this line here. There's a line here. All the way down here there's glue. So that's definitely glue. And for any of you guys curious, you can see the glue down here. You see how it's getting dirty and it's smearing? That's the glue. You can definitely tell. It's glue.
Excuse me.
Alright, so we'll start with this wolf. Again, I think it's a little small of a canvas for it.
So this is not the same one, is it?
No. This is a dream catcher in the back.
Yeah, this is not, I think, the right one.
None of these are the right one. Neither of those two. Nope, none of these are this wolf. I don't have the information for this wolf for you guys right now.
What if it's up there?
Oh. Alright, well, if I can find it for you, it'll be linked. If I can't, then sorry.
It's probably by fault.
It might have been one of the labels that floated away on us that we couldn't find, that maybe somehow got behind the desk or something, floating its way that way. Because I think we lost a label while we were sorting.
It down and went flying. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we looked everywhere, and it still didn't look like it actually had flown to anywhere. So, anyway, what does Mommy think of her wolf?
So far, it'll be interesting. Hope it turns out. Notice he has the necklace on.
He does. You can see the dream catcher.
I can barely.
There's a dream catcher ring right here. There's a necklace on. That's a feather. These are feathers hanging from it. That's a feather hanging from it.
Interesting.
Actually, it looks doubled up too, because there's actually a chain right here, and then there's this one here, so it's almost like it's double looped around him. But yeah, it's very hard to read. But it's a 30 by 40 with a full body of a wolf. Like, I like the colors though. These are very bright, nice colors. Yeah. The canvas looks dark though.
No, let's see, but the colors are nice and bright. Sorry, didn't. This one.
A through U.
Over here.
Why?
Because that is the one we don't.
Oh, did you put the wrong tag was in here? That's not any of the paintings we opened.
We have another. I think we have another one. I think.
But it wasn't in this bag?
No.
Oh.
No, this was in the bag for this one, and it's not the right one.
I was saying that painting isn't over there.
Or we lost. That's the one that went flying. One of the two.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay, that's pretty good. I like those nice bright colors.
Yeah, nice colors. Okay, so alphabet in order. And I should turn the flash off and turn the lights on.
And let there be light. Wow.
Mom says she can see.
Oh, I can't see in that stuff.
No. I like the dark. Light hurts my eyes. I guess my eyes are honestly more sensitive than some people, because like I can see in darker light than most people seem to be able to see. Like,
you train your eyes.
I don't know. I just like, we walked in the house and you said you can't see anything.
I couldn't see anything.
And it's like, yeah, it's that dark from coming in and outside, which makes you even more blind than normal. But I didn't have really a big issue, and you couldn't see anything.
I can't see anything, period, anyway.
Yeah, but it's not just you. C's are there. M's, E's, Q's, D's, P's, J's, S's, O's. Well, I can see all the letters clearly. The D's and O's are definitely different, with one being more of a brown, the other being more of a gray. The C's are in an orange, the G's are in a greenish color. So, like, they actually at least look like you should not have any issues knowing which letter is which that you're working on. So, B's are purple. Definitely a lot different than that D there. Wow. So, G and O right there, you can definitely tell those apart. So,
that's cool.
I like the way it's printed. I like that it's pre-bagged.
Yep, I like the colors.
The colors are really nice, but I'm not sure how well this is turning out in this size.
Yeah, we'd have to find out. Yeah, I worked 9 years as a teacher's aide.
And it was in the kindergarten, right?
Kindergarten to 3rd grade.
Oh, and 3rd grade?
For the first 5 was just kindergarten, then they put me in 3rd grade.
Oh, we got a loose drill from somebody. Since we opened them all, it might not be this painting, but somebody has a loose drill. I see, that's why, part of why in my comment I said you used to work at the school, but I didn't remember what exactly. You even did lunch for a bit
did lunch for a while.
Yeah. But I definitely remember the kindergarten.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure if, you know, you did others, like you just said, or... But you started working in school while I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
Fun being in school with your mom working down in the hall, and they're like, "You're doing something we don't like. Do you want us to go get your mom?" It's like, "Oh yeah, she's there." They could literally just go grab her. Like most kids, they just kind of like try to like scold you and leave you alone, or like send you to the office. But with her, it's just like, oh, we don't even have to try to call her. We could literally just walk down the hall and say, "Hey, come here." Which, yes, I did have that threat once or twice for them to go down the hall and grab my mom from her classroom, interrupt her work, and interrupt the class to get her. No, I wasn't the most well-behaved kid in school. No, I wasn't the worst kid in school either, though, but, like, yeah.
You had your moments.
K's, O's, E's, P's, C's. Definitely did. Think the drill field looks okay. It's that one with those kind of circle shapes. But they don't look too dark. You can see the little F, how it has a circle around it, but the background color is very similar. So, and then there isn't a circle in the D's, O's, or W's, which are dark right there. So I appreciate the way this canvas is done in that manner. And again, even though the O's are a very slender print and the D's are a very slender print, they're visible this way. Again, I don't know if a light pad's going to make those too hard to tell because they are similar colors. But it looks like it shouldn't be too bad to work on. So that's these two kids, which...
The two kids? No.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
That's mine is a bad.
No.
Be in the dark.
No, these tags aren't those tags either.
No, this is not. I'm sorry. I was tired. You had me looking at these little babies.
You came over to do that.
I'm sorry. Give me laughing.
You know how hard this is going to be to deal with?
We're finding the other ones in there. We're still...
And then I got to figure out which video goes to which tab.
Sorry, guys, that's my fault. It's probably not up there, right?
No, we probably mixed it up. This is the one sitting. This is one standing. You probably just saw two kids.
I just saw the two kids in the top.
Ran with it.
Yep. I ran pretty far, too.
On your knees with him? Let's go, Mommy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, we don't have the code for this one. I have to get get you the code.
Yeah, we gotta see if we can get info.
Oh, Mickey, there's two of them now.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Yay. Guys, scold Mommy. Naughty, naughty, Mommy. Slow down and make sure you look at your labels.
Well, hope I got the rest of them right.
So yeah, there's the two kids.
This one.
This one I'm pretty sure I found. Like, I feel like I remember finding this tag. So it is pre-bagged. And again, it has some nice colors in here. Hi, Boo.
I'm trying to make sure if it was that one.
It is. You can see it has the little bit above between the ears here like that. And then the colorful stuff on the head there. The whiter muzzle here. And then this.
Oh, that's the
here's
thing.
this
Okay.
here. What?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. This is it. So there's the code if you want to check this one out. Again, may or may not be there.
Look at those colors.
I know. There's some nice colors, aren't they?
And they're pre-bagged.
Yep.
That's cool.
Again, it's this manufacturer, which again I think has like 3 companies that sell from that manufacturer or something on Temu. I originally thought it was like a company or something, but I think I got 3 different shops that sold this same barcode code style like this. And the numbers should be in order and the letters should be in order as well. Very, very colorful. Not too dark either. Woo, talking about not too dark. The wind just blew the door open. So the 3s there, your blacks. But it doesn't look too dark. I don't really care for the D's again like that, but that's a personal preference. The D's are red, the O's are green, and the G's are pink. And the C's are blue. So it looks like for the most part this should be a good canvas. So again, it's just a preference thing that I don't like the white letter for the D on the red color. It just a preference for that one. And the P's are that slightly burglary, but you obviously can see that. So we got 1 is 1 down to 7, and then A down through V on 25.
That's what you're saying here, the ones in...
Very pretty.
Yeah.
He's a very nice wolf.
Interesting. I don't like wolves, do I?
No, you hate wolves, don't you?
I love to go and work in one of those wolf
sanctuary things.
uh-huh.
That probably would be a lot of stress on joints and stuff too, though, wouldn't it?
Nowadays with my body, yeah.
Alright, well, let's go similar, actually. Let's go similar.
Yeah. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Look at all those colors.
And again, a random rubber band. But you got a red and a blue hiding back there. And then this one has a duller color palette. It's not as bright and vibrant as the others, but still pretty colors. Here's the info for this one if you want to try to look it up.
Yeah, we have a code for this one.
Yeah, you didn't put the wrong one in the packet. I don't know how you could mix this wolf up with that if that was honestly what happened there.
Do that.
I'm ready for bed. Oh. So, pretty wolf. Again, same manufacturers. So the 1 through 7, the A through V on 25. And again, see, I like this better. This black for the D and the green color like that. I don't like that light red, like the 7 this time. Yeah, that light white 7 on the red. I don't like the white on red, apparently. And again, that's a personal preference. Those two colors together like that in my eyes don't get along, I guess. But it looks like a decent drill field. It doesn't look like you should have any issues working on this one, so.
Cool.
There's that wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to a couple of girlies.
Do we have a code for the girl sitting on the bench?
Right here. Why is her face so red? With sun shining on it?
To me, it looks more brown than red, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm going to check something.
Go ahead.
Where is she? I can't even see the letter.
So here's the info on this one if you guys want to look this one up.
I'd have to change her skin tone. That's the color.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
So her skin tone is that? Which doesn't look bad in the camera, but looks very red in person. It's like a red-orange color.
Yeah.
Like, that is not skin tone in person, but to me in the camera, it looks like a little bit more of an orangey skin tone, but it's a lot more pinky, reddy, orangey, like, not nice.
T key is 13. I like that color key. Key is 13.
So there's the colors. Very orange. It's like an orange brownie red canvas.
Interesting.
So we got this girl. Random letters, 18 of them. Again, that thinner O in the red, not something I particularly care for, but I don't think you'll have any issues with it. I don't think this drill field looks bad. You can definitely see the C's and the O's apart. Yeah. I don't know. I think all of these have had good drill fields. So, got the little girl with the envelope.
There they are.
Yeah, we just don't have standings tagged. So maybe we messed up the wolf and standing was the one that flew away.
I don't know.
So that, if you guys want to try to look that up.
Let's show what model we got wrong.
A lot of browns in this one. A little bit of orange, a little bit of green, little tiny bit of yellow, but a lot of browny gray colors.
Yep, the whole thing's almost like a brownish.
Yeah, I have pages with a blue wash over them. You're like brown. Sepia tone. Although there's more color to this than that, but it's kind of like a sepia tone meets modern kind of thing.
Not bad.
So, random letters, 21 of them. And again, looks like a decent drill field. The D's and O's, both thin letters, a purple and a black, but very close purple black. Not a big fan of those. They may be a bit of an issue. K's and R's are definitely different. R's and B's are also similar. Again, I don't have trouble really telling the R from the B, but those are similar. The C is a browner color, so that's definitely okay. So this one might be a little more difficult. Depends on how your eyes see the letters and how they react on a light board versus overhead light. So, little kids on a bench.
All right.
Little girl reading a book, or so there's the info if you want to try to look that up. Orange, green, greenish. I have a greenish gray, I guess. Whites, pinks, browns, reds, yellows. I do believe she's supposed to have a brown color as her skin tone. Although this light color would work as a light skin tone. I think she has a brown skin.
It's K is up there, like the brownish.
K is the third one?
Yep.
So her skin tone is a red-orange. It's not one of these browns right here. It's not this light cream right here. It's this red-orange.
Yep.
Yay! Computers analysis of skin color.
Yeah.
You're looking at 4.
3.
3, yeah, 3. You're looking at
Right
this.
That's
Where-
maybe all their
Whereas
skin
this
color.
cream, you could see it would be a skin color.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this brown right here, which could be a skin color. But this is your skin color?
Yeah. And F and T's. F is the orange, pinkish orange, 14, and T is the 4.
Which is even more red. Or no, that's 2.
It'd be the next one.
Orange.
Yeah.
Literal orange, and the
Orange.
skin tone for the highlights is this literal orange, which almost looks yellow on the camera, possibly, but that's a light orange.
Mm-hmm.
Literally orange, though.
Yeah. That really changed the colors on that little girl.
Her hair color is probably what they got right with that brown.
Uh-huh.
That brown was probably this hair. But yeah, that skin tone is a little whack.
Have an orange baby.
Okay.
Huh?
She ate too many carrots, guys. She lived off of carrot juice.
Yeah. They'll do it to you.
I only know of, like, maybe I'm wrong though, but I only know of like 2 different skin tones that aren't skin tones that people have. There was, or still is, a blue family, which they had blue skin. I think they actually honestly had something to do with the name the Smurfs too, or something like that. It's an older thing, back in black and white newspapers and stuff, though, was like the first. And then there was another medicine that people were taking that was like turning them silver.
Interesting.
Where their skin would be like a silver gray color. And it was permanent. It permanently ended up changing the color of their skin, this medicine. I don't remember what it was, but again, it was an older, maybe not as old, but it was an older thing where they didn't realize this medicine had side effects or something. And it was some type of metal, I do believe, or something like that. So
Interesting.
not as bad as your whole Mad Hatter thing with them and their chemicals, but I believe there is 2 skin tones that aren't normal skin tones that people did so happen to be born with in one place and or get medically changed accidentally. So anyway, back to this girl. T's and O's are definitely different colors. C's, I don't think it's too bad. Again, you might need to slow down on the D's and O's, but they don't look too bad. The O's and B's are more of a similar color, and the B's are even more of a different color than the D than the O. So I think it should be okay, but yeah, look how orange and red the skin is.
Yeah.
Although these F's may be a little bit more normal, but like, wow.
She got sunburned.
She got some odd colors. Like, I don't even think sunburn would do that. It's like she drank too much carrot juice.
A picture I saw was good in that. That's why I ordered it. It was nice.
Do you want to keep her?
Yeah, well, I just have to change. I'm not making an orange.
You don't want an orange kid?
I don't want an orange kid. No, one more.
No, one more.
Right here.
No, one more.
Oh.
Our tags are all funked for this, apparently. And I didn't know if you wanted to rewrite this, you know. She looks stretched to me. So here's her information if you want to look that up. She is pre-bagged. Nice gray purpley colors. Blues, brown, cream, pink. She definitely looks stretched this way to me.
Got a fat face.
To me it looks like it's a stretch, not like...
LF82.
02.
There we go. Yeah. Nice.
Can't tell you live with birds, can you? You randomly sit there and go boop. Yes. Yes. You're randomly sitting there and you're like, boop. It's like, you can't tell you live with birds, can you?
No, I don't live with birds. I don't have birds.
Birdies that like to sit on your head and try to take your glasses off your face and fly away with them.
I'm always screaming, no glasses!
Wait till they start screaming, no glasses.
We're going, no glasses. Because they always try to take my glasses.
Okay, so. Yeah, see that painting there? She's not supposed to be stretched. She's stretched. Random letters, 21 of them. The G's and O's are definitely different. So are C's. And there's my bird calling for the dog.
Yeah.
And then meowing. Alright, so decent.
I would go, I love you.
But you see, she's not supposed to be stretched like that. Okay, one left. And then we got this pretty in.
And I don't have a
No, we're missing a tag.
thing for it.
Blues, browns.
Pretty. Pretty.
CH075.
That is pretty. Beep. There we go again.
See, you beat. You beat. You're like, beep. Not boop, but beep. I don't know, does the bird beep too, or does it just boop and you're just beeping? Oh.
Where's the gold?
Yeah, I don't think gold shows up correctly in diamond paintings.
No, it looks like a...
Yeah, I don't think that gold... I don't think that gold shows up correctly in diamond paintings. I think they might actually have a new coating, though, or newer coating with, like, the Diamond Art Club, like the Big Wolf you did. I think they have a new coating, like a metallic or a metal kind of coating, where maybe stuff like that would look more metal, shiny gold. Right. I think they have a coating like that. I know they have fairy dust, and they have the ABs. You've seen ABs. But I think they also have, like, a metallic or something, too. More metal style one or something. I think. I could be wrong. So, random letters, 20 of them. And finer letters, but a decent drill field. I don't think that's a bad drill field. Like I said, the letters are finer, but they are clear. Yeah. Okay, the P's are a little bit of that kind of not as refined, but obviously still very readable. So look at him, isn't he pretty? Very, very pretty. I was looking at one that was kind of like this, but more of a full body. It was a 50 by 80 though, so you could get all the nice detail of all the flowers and all the waves and everything. Yes, me and my large size diamond painting.
Yeah.
Alright, so that one's it for this set.
Yep. That's it for this set, you guys. Even though we messed up a little bit. At least I did.
Makes you wonder if all of these bags are going to be messed up.
No, we just have to check it when we empty them. Yeah, I just have to check them when I empty them back out.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Remember you had one fell on the side of your bed.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
Alright, you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that.
That was different. And you guys have a nice day.
Night or morning. Whatever time zone you're living in. We'll have more for you guys.
So
have fun diamond painting. We're not singing that again.